Hello folks, Alex here, aka Just Candyman, and welcome to the video. So we are heading back into Vigore, whatever the name is, and we're just continuing our adventure of surviving. So there has been an update since the last time I played this, which includes heavy machine guns. Ugh. I mean, honestly, like, even though I can't see myself using the heavy machine guns too much in this game, the fact that they added machine guns kind of makes me slightly happy. But not only that, but there's a lot of other stuff like the buried cache, the weight influence, new weapons, team killer, all that good stuff. But yeah, so we'll just head on into it. So last time we had a very good, strong start. You know, we had one successful run in and run out. We also died in another raid, but generally speaking, I think we did okay, and we did all right. So, you can unlock shooting challenges for the following weapons. Oh, okay. You can reset the firing range by doing that. So fire at will. Awesome. So from the looks of it, it doesn't look like we're going to be using particularly any ammo or anything. I don't think. I think generally this is just to equip a weapon. So we get some medals for doing it, which is nice. I'm not sure if we actually get anything for beating the challenges, but I mean, we could actually just check it out and see what we can get. So let's try the Thompson then, see what we can do. Okay, wait for it, and all right, there's a lot of recoil on this. Oh, target practice, nice. Is that it? Did we... Oh, challenge failed. I left the area. Okay, never mind. So at least we've actually checked out the shooting range. But yeah, that Thompson definitely has a little bit of recoil to it. Damn, it was like all over the place. So last time out we did... oh, and we also have a Rubik's Cube. Nice. I don't know what that's going to do, but... Alright, so this is the crafting bench, obviously. Now, we did build an upgrade not too long ago that will allow us to collect more supplies and stuff like that. So we'll just check that out. Full pickup to collect. So we actually do have to go in. Oh, and we got a crate as well. Let's just quickly open the crate up, see what we can get out of this. Alright, metal part, a Luger plan, and fuel as well. So nice. Oh, and okay, so the game just quit on us. Okay, sure, that's pretty cool game, I guess. Thank you for quitting me out the game. Okay, and we are back into the game. So that was fun to have the game pretty much just turn around and go, yeah, you know what, you're not gonna play it today. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Donate. Become a savior of the Outlanders by donating food to the not so lucky. A true Outlander would take care of others. So I'm not sure whether or not you get anything for that. I mean, it's charity, so maybe not. But so it looks like you can kind of just help out some people, I guess. So we need to actually find our scrap pile, I guess. Which, if you didn't watch part 1, but there will be a little tab here if you want to go and check that out. Basically, we managed to build an upgrade which would give us some resources every, I believe it's every hour or maybe every 24 hours. And basically, it's just a way for us to keep getting resources and materials, so we're never actually, just so that we're never actually out. But saying that, the very good thing about this game was even during our failed raid, even though we did lose the gun we took in, what was really cool about the game was the fact that we were actually still able to earn some materials, some resources, to actually, you know, still be able to build guns and stuff like that. And once you do get that first upgrade of being able to, you know, keep bringing in scrap every day, it helped out, and it's a pretty good upgrade. I'm just trying to find it right now. Where the hell is it? Is it upstairs by any chance? If it's upstairs this entire time, I'll be very... no, so those are my crates, my special war crates. I'm glad about that. So that's customized character. Good. Yeah, it says to go and collect it, but I don't know where it is. So this is being a bit awkward right now. Oh, maybe it's down below in the creepy basement. Is it around here, maybe? Alright, so electronics and stuff. Another workbench, so that's cool, I suppose. Where is it, anyway? Oh, is it? Oh, okay, so I'm an absolute idiot because I wasn't looking at the picture, like, the entire time. It's just like, hey, it's this thing. Oh, there it is. So there we go. So you can collect materials for from the woodlog and other generators every now and then. Come back regularly. Okay, cool. So there you go. So we've actually just picked up some materials there. So let's just go back to here since this is kind of everything. So as you can see, we got we do have weapons, which is nice. So we got one how much is it to create a carbine? So it's we can either do it with parts, or we can just use our what we have. So we have one M16 from the looks of it, but as you can see, our crafting table isn't really high enough to be able to make anything else. So it's 1200 for a VZ 58p. How much is the ammo cost for it? Let's take a look. There should be a way of checking the ammo. Ah, there we go. See, I'm an absolute idiot today, though. I'm just all over the place. So we can't actually craft any ammo for it yet. So that would not be smart. We could actually make the gun, but not the bullets. Actually, can we? No, we should be able to build those ones, surely. The NATO rounds. Is it a 5? It's a 7.62 by 39. Oh no, no. Planet compatible weapon. Oh, so we've got to make the weapon first. So, so I can't make it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, we've only really done one part, so I don't really know what I'm kind of doing at the moment. All right, so let's equip a Thompson. Oh, we got 2 Thompsons. Damn, we got 2 Thompsons right now. So here's plenty of ammo, so we can make, let's make 60 for 180. So there you go. So we've crafted some ammo for that, so there we go, we can unequip that. And as you can see, we've made some more ammo, so let's equip say 60. And obviously gonna, I assume I can't do it in here. So yeah, probably not going to let me shoot just my gun randomly. But other than that, so what do we actually need to work on next? So I believe we can craft another table. That'll take metal parts. So let's do that. So while that's building, what else can we do? So nails, obviously, reduces crafting time. Nice. Okay. So we need a shelter level 3. So you need to build or upgrade 3 improvements to unlock this level. So obviously we need to either build another work table after this one, or pretty much another set of that. But anyway, since this game is pretty much all about raiding and shit like that, let's go and raid. Let's go do something. So let's just go into some quick play, try to get just try and get in as quickly as possible, and hopefully not spend too long. Oh, I keep getting oh god, my phone keeps banging on about, hey, you need email, you need to log into your email. It's like, I got it, don't worry, I got you, don't worry. But yeah, like I said, the good thing is, like, if you're able to go into a raid and come out the other side alive, obviously you have like a multitude of crafting materials and stuff you can use to build other stuff. But generally, even if you die, the last well, at least this is the one experience I've died. You were still given some materials, so at least you were still able to kind of craft a gun and come back. But once you've got that upgrade to get materials like every day, I think generally once you have that upgrade and you can kind of keep those materials coming in, I think you're okay. But generally my strategy with these sort of like raid-esque games where it's kind of you go in, raid, come back out, generally is to try and not stay too long. I like to be a little quick, get in, dash out, and kind of try not to spend too long in the zone, because I'm generally terrible now at the likes of first-person shooters and stuff. So I do like to try and kind of limit how long I stay in there and try and get in and out as quickly as possible. But other than that, it's like a case of just, you can see here there's a lot of guys with some decent weapons. There's a guy with 2 M16s for some reason, SKS, or a guy. So there's plenty of people with ranged weapons. For me personally, I think I went with the Thompson, just to give the Thompson a go, but just generally to try and keep something close quarters in case I need it. Like, I'm not going to be kind of sitting around sniping people. Like I said, so we're right here, so as you can see, we're right next to an exit area anyway, so I'm happy about that. We're actually kind of stuck on this island a little bit, so we're going to have to immediately get off this island.
Is an essential tool for orientation.
So let's get off this area. I mean, the good thing is the fact that we are next to an exit, which for my playstyle is brilliant, because obviously that's what I want. I want to be able to sit there and kind of get out as quickly as possible. But you can't always tell where people are going to spawn and where people are going to be coming from. So there is a bit of luck involved. There's always a bit of luck involved in these sort of games, and you just got to take it as it goes. Is temporary relief. Oh wow! So that's always the main problem, is when you have people with signal detectors, because again, they're immediately going to know where you are, and if they are hunters and they do like to come after you and hunt you, then obviously that's when it's going to get.
The barred house is hard to enter, but contains valuable loot.
Okay. Thank you for the advice. So there's not really much here, so where are we? Alright, so we're here and the exit's there. So really we want to be going over here, I think. The main problem here is, of course, I don't know whether or not I'm being tracked. Oh, that hurt. I don't know whether or not I'm being tracked, or whether or not anybody knows I'm here. Which, we've had a few occasions where, there have been people around us, and generally they wow, this leaves you in the open chronically, doesn't it? Okay, let's take all this then. Trying to keep our eyes open, make sure we don't get spotted. Alright, so we've already got some gunshots going off, so there's some pistol oh wow, there's actually a lot of good parts there. So there is a guy over there running about. And as you can see, okay, so we could actually go down this way, I think. Which might be the better way, I think. I think at least this way we can kind of keep out the way. Oh, temporarily revealed again. Like I said, that's always the thing I hate, is when you see it's like, oh, by the way, you're revealed. It's like, shit, because the map isn't actually that big, and of course, if they are, like I said, hunters who really want to, go after you and actually just kill other players, which again I have no problem with. I'm not going to sit there and bitch and be like, why do people always come after me? But it's just like like I said. At the beginning of these sort of games, before I can build up anything, I do like to kind of just, dash in. I do like to dash in, dash out, and kind of just try and get as much equipment as possible to start off with. it's the same with sort of Escape from Tarkov. I usually don't like to be the sort of player who goes and picks a fight, goes and tries and, you know, take on as many people as possible. So I think we're actually here. Good. So we'll just loot these cars and then I think we'll get out of here. Oh wow, yeah, some decent stuff.
You can leave the area back to the safety of the shelter whenever you
Okay.
want.
Yep. And I think that's what we're going to do. And let's get out here before the dust cloud. Alright, so another successful raid. I know it's not the most exciting because I'm not going and picking a fight with people. But for us at the moment, I think generally the best thing for us to do is just to try and, again, build up kind of our resources and get going before we go in it. I mean, I think the next one we will just go and try and pick a fight and try and just at least bump into somebody and actually go for them. But I think at the moment, like I said, it's a case of just building up some stuff, you know, building up our kind of base and building up our resources and then going after players is kind of the way I want to kind of check out this game at the moment. Like I said, I'm not the type of player who wants to go straight after people. I don't have the balls, let's be honest. I don't have the balls to actually just go after people unless I know I'm in a good situation. It's the same with Escape from Tarkov, you know, there's been... You know, I like to go in with at least some decent gear before I kind of decide to really go after people. So as you can see, those are the... so there you go. So and for the story challenges, obviously I need to kill an Outlander, so we definitely need to do that. But so as you can see, we've got some of that. I believe we did get some more weapon parts, at least for the pistol. As you can see there, we got two of the M1911s. None of that though. So we also need to increase our crafting table, which I believe still got a little ways to go. So as you can see, I mean, it's a minute, but other than that, I think I'm trying to remember. I'd like to see if I can bring up what I brought in last time, if that's possible. So we got a knife, which we picked up. Obviously, we got our ammo still. So I think the best thing to do is to probably just again get into another game and just. I think this time we're going to try and stay a little bit longer. I think if we can find an area near one of the exit points and kind of maybe stick around there, kind of see what we can find. And again, the main problem is if you don't have that signal tracker, it can be a little bit hard to go on the offensive because, you know, if you kind of don't have that signal tracker, you don't have the ability to track players. You're on the back foot, you know. You've got people coming after you, and as you saw there's some players who will go in with some really. Oh wow, this is the first time we're playing the Borderland bridges. I was going to say village for some reason, Borderland bridges. So this should be interesting. Totally, you know, new to this map entirely. So this should be interesting. But yeah, like I said, I think if you've got equipment you feel comfortable in, and you got guns you feel comfortable in, you know, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to go after people. But we're kind of at the scrub level at the moment, you know. We've kind of got the basic weapons. Some of the guns we can't even make ammo for, so even though we have got some better equipment, we can't craft them and we can't build ammo for them. So you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's a bit risky. It's a little bit risky, but. I think definitely if we can, if we bump into somebody, it might be worth going after them. Who knows? Maybe we might be able to loot a sweet weapon from them. But like I said, with these sort of games, I think you can't be overly aggressive. You've got to be smart. And I know I keep referencing Escape from Tarkov, but it's kind of the only game that I can actually think of that's kind of similar to this sort of style where, you know, it's kind of like bumping into players means a lot more because... You actually run a risk of losing something, you know. There's actually a chance you can go in and actually. So we're actually kind of reasonably the same here. There's one guy with an M21, which if we killed him, that'd be fascinating because he's only got the M21. So yeah, we're going in with the Thompson. Like I said, we got plenty of them and we can build them, so it's not like we're going to be totally out of pocket if we lose. But when you have that kind of gear fear in the back of your mind, it's kind of a case of you always feel a little bit kind of tentative going after people, you know, when there's something tangible you can lose. You know, games like Fortnite, PlayerUnknown's, Call of Duty, Battlefield, you die, you don't lose your equipment. You know, in Battle Royale games you lose whatever you picked up, but there's not actually something you lose. While games with gear fear or loot fear, whichever one you want to call it, that's when you really kind of sit there and you go, right, okay, I've got to kind of play it a little bit smart here because I have something. Oh wow, and we're actually right next to the exit area. So if we go up the road here, I think, and check out these houses, and at least we're right next to these places.
Explore the points of interest to get familiar with the area. There is usually good loot there.
Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me that. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, found plenty of that stuff. Nice. Claim your reward in the shelter. So yeah, like I said, when you definitely have those games where there is something, you know, you can actually lose something, and there's something you can, something with value. You know what I mean? Like I said, with Battlefield and Call of Duty, when you unlock a gun, you unlock a gun. You don't have to craft it. You don't have to spend anything to get said items. While with games like this, you know, you actually feel like, oh well, this actually kind of means something to me. You know, it's like I don't want to lose this because I've actually invested in it. So I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about these games. Like I said, you know, I play like a pussy. I just do. You know, I won't sit here and, you know, I won't sit here and say, oh well, you know, I don't care, because I do. I care about my loot. You know, and especially when you have like a good, you know, a good start, or like a good place you've started, and you end up picking up quite a lot of decent stuff. I mean, you can see here that we've already, oh wow, I don't even have that, so that might not be worth sticking around for. So I believe, yeah, so the exit's back that way, so at least we know we got an exit near us, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Okay, so there was a guy there. Okay. Man, that's always the worst when you see somebody when they disappear. Alright, first kill. Alright, I think it might definitely be worth going now. Oh, I almost just killed myself. Wow. That would have been bad. I finally get my first kill, and then I end up fucking falling off and breaking my legs. Alright, so we are definitely fucked up here, so it's probably best to go at the exit. But we actually went for the kill that time. We actually didn't back off. We didn't run away like a pussy. We actually, you know, we actually stood there and fight. I mean, the guy almost got me. Like, fair play to that dude, because, to be honest, he should have probably had me, especially with a shotgun close doors. I actually thought I was going to die because, yeah, I honestly thought I was going to die there because when he came into the room and I went on the floor, what ended up happening was, I guess I was too close to the actual bed, and what ended up happening was it ended up blocking my ability to shoot. So I was kind of sat there like, oh god, no, I'm going to die, like. So we got a little bit lucky, not gonna lie. We got a little bit lucky, but we got our first kill. That's what matters. We got our first kill. We got a lot of loot. We actually did pick up a lot of stuff there, so I'm really happy about that. So we've actually had like a good couple of like drop points. So there you go. We picked up a PM, a silver pigeon. We picked up some ammo. We picked up some medical items, which is nice. Some gun parts for the M16 and the AK from the looks of it. Not only that, we picked up, I guess that's... I'd like to actually see what everything else is. You can see my guy's like, oh fuck, because he got messed up. We got super messed up, but got a load of supplies and stuff for crafting materials, so good raid. At the end of the day, that was a very strong raid for us. Yeah, I love the fact it's like, my guy's like, oh boy, I almost died there. It's like, yeah, you almost did. It's like, oh my god, I almost died. But yeah, I got so panicky. When I heard that first shot and we got clipped, I ended up sitting there being like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, no. But we managed to survive and take some equipment over. So we should have a workbench level 2 now. So there you go. Oh, and we also got our challenges. So foul play and loot 25 containers. So yeah, we actually got some pretty decent stuff there. We got some money as well. So let's go check out the our crate. So we got an uncommon crate. Let's see what we can get out of this. Hopefully a weapon. Oh, 50. Wow, we got a lot of materials and a lot of ammo. So we could actually go and take our one of our AKs in there. But look at that. We got 2,000 materials. Damn, that's a lot. Alright, so shelter level 3 reached. So that means we can now unlock some extra stuff. So look at our pretty, bummed out shack. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Alright, so what does it take to... So we got enough metal parts to build another one. So we're definitely going to go... We're definitely going to go with that. Because if we get it, as you can see, we can start to make a few more better weapons. We'll have a little bit more... we'll have some better weapon choices. And we still haven't got enough nails yet to really... kind of build our table up, which kind of sucks, but alright, so let's see what we could actually build now. So we can make a carbine, I believe. Well, actually we can make quite a few carbines from the looks of it. It says we haven't got a plan still, so we do have the crafting table to make the item. But we don't have the parts, nor do we have the plan. So I guess you have to go out and basically loot to get these, to be able to... I mean, can you imagine going in there with the machine gun there? It's like, fuck, man, you just start mowing people down. To me, that's kind of... Same with the sniper rifle. To me, those are kind of camping weapons, if that makes sense. It kind of... It depends a lot on being able to kind of sit there and setting up shop, So it's a shame we can't make anything else. I mean, we do have like certain plans for certain weapons, but as you can see, we really don't have that much. So I'm gonna take probably. I'm gonna unequip that 22 LR. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take that off. To me, in kind of these raids and stuff, I don't really want to take anything super good. I kind of just want to stick. I kind of want to stick with just. The basics, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take that one off and probably take that off because I don't think I'm going to ever use the melee in my life. So like I said, I would actually like to make something. So let's craft one of these. So there you go. So we built another carbine. That's nice. Let's build an M1911. Cool. I mean, what I do like about this game is the fact that having the weapon parts and stuff, it's like, it's nice that, again, you're not going to be totally, because you can see, you've got all your basic weapons here, so it doesn't matter whether or not you die or whatever, you're still going to have a decent, bit of kit to take in and be able to fight with. So let's make a couple of grease guns, because I think we actually got killed by a grease gun in the first episode, so let's make a couple of them. But what's nice is the fact the actual weapon parts are separate of kind of each other. So as you can see there, I was able to build like 4 Lugers, but I still have parts for other guns. So I don't think we got anything for anything special. I mean, that would be cool if we could take the special submachine gun, but we can't. So you can see there, we haven't really got anything super special or super fancy. But we're slowly but surely building up our arsenal. We are making some headway into being able to build some of the other stuff. Like I said, if I've only got one of these, I don't want to really take it in case I do die, because you saw there I almost just got shot in the back and almost killed. But when it comes to kind of like the grease gun, like I said, we got plenty of Thompson parts, which I don't think there's really much else I need to make at the moment. So you see, I can't even craft ammo, which really sucks. That's the thing that I hate the most. It's like, I can't even craft stuff I want to. So, we can make disinfectant and bandages, so that's really cool. nothing else though, so can we actually just... Yep. There you go. Let's craft some of these. Oh, and we lost connection with the server again. Well, I guess that's probably the best way of stopping it, honestly. Looks like the game's like, no, you've had some fun. Take your fun elsewhere. But yeah, we had a pretty successful day. We had 2 successful raids. We got our first kill of the series, which I'm really happy about. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now, having actually gone out and killed somebody and seen that's not impossible. I feel a lot more confident with the game, and I actually really just enjoyed my time playing it today. But that's where I'll end the video. So if you guys did enjoy watching the video, let me know. I want some feedback. Let me know if the video has been fun, entertaining, educational, maybe. Just give me some feedback. I don't care what it is. It'd just be nice to have some. But if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more from this channel, go down below and give the subscribe button a little bit of a tickle, and make sure to ding the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you all next time. See you then, folks. Bye-bye.